My sister destroyed my relationship because she couldn't have her one true love. I didn't even know what was happening until it was too late. Her name's Marissa. Growing up, we were close in that complicated sister way. Fought a lot, but still defended each other outside the house. She was the pretty one, the dramatic one, the girl who fell in love with every barista who smiled at her. I was quieter, more stable. I never made a scene at family dinners or got caught sneaking out. She got the attention, and I didn't really mind. I met Jacob when I was 24. He was calm, thoughtful, the kind of guy who looked people in the eye when they spoke. We started dating after a group hike with mutual friends. He waited 3 months before even kissing me, which sounds slow, but it worked for us. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't loud, he was the kind of man you could rely on. When I introduced him to the family, I knew Marissa would have something to say. I just didn't expect what came next. She got weird. Not immediately, not in a way anyone else noticed, but it started small, asking me random questions about him. What kind of cologne he wore, whether he liked redheads, did I think he'd ever dated anyone wilder? Stuff she tried to pass off as jokes. I'd brush it off, but it left a strange taste in my mouth. Then she started showing up at places where Jacob and I would be, uninvited. Once at a dinner party I hosted, she wore this tight red dress that honestly screamed clubbing, not lasagna night. I saw the way she leaned toward him when she laughed, touching his arm lightly. I saw the way he pulled away, politely, but still. I confronted her once, asked her what the hell she was doing. She said I was being insecure, that I had a good thing and should stop imagining things. She even laughed and called Jacob too boring for her. I believed her. I didn't want to believe anything else. Months passed. Jacob and I started talking about moving in together. Things were good. He made me coffee every morning before work. He kissed me on the forehead when I was tired. I started to feel safe. Then it all fell apart in 1 week. Jacob got distant. He canceled a weekend trip. He stopped texting as often. I asked him if he was okay and he said just tired, but something in his voice was gone. A few days later, he asked to meet in person. I already knew. He broke up with me. Said he felt confused, like something had shifted. He couldn't explain it. No cheating, no big fight, just gone. He looked like he wanted to cry, but didn't. The next day, Marissa posted a selfie on Instagram with the caption, "Some things are meant to be." No tag, no location, just her in a cozy sweater on a couch I recognized, Jacob's couch. I called her. She didn't pick up. I called him. He didn't pick up. I sat on my bed that night and stared at my phone, thinking maybe I was insane. Maybe I was reading too much into it. But 2 days later, the truth slapped me across the face. A mutual friend sent me screenshots. Messages from Marissa bragging about how Jacob had always looked at her differently, how he was trapped in the wrong relationship. She said she freed him. He never reached out. I never got closure, just silence. A few weeks later, they were done. She posted some dramatic black and white quote about soulmates who miss each other in time. I guess it didn't work out like she thought. I haven't spoken to her in over a year. She sent a Christmas card with a generic hope you're well message, like she hadn't torn my life apart. My parents still invite her to everything. I stopped going. She claimed it was love. She said you can't help who you fall for. But she didn't fall in love. She saw something stable, something I had that she couldn't, and she took it, just to prove she could. And the worst part? I still miss him. Not in a desperate way, not anymore, but in quiet moments, like when I hear a song he liked, or when I pass the coffee shop we used to go to on Sundays. I wonder what we'd be now if she had just left it alone, but I'll never know.